everything being treated here today is for your highest good. And you just choose to receive for your highest good. And also you choose to receive my frequencies that I'm going to share. There's a yin and a yang coil. If you want to know more, I have a 10% discount for you as well. If you're interested in these, there's personal ones that you can have. You can just plug them into your phone. Really cool. All right, let us begin. The most important thing I'm supposed to do is actually explain something to you about your about receiving this information. Now, this is not necessarily for you. It's actually for your unconscious mind. It's a river of desire where you choose a healthy, balanced system, healthy, balanced chakra systems. Okay, that's what you're choosing. And you are at the top of the river, and the end result that we're choosing is at the bottom of the river. These boulders are some blocks. They represent blocks. In this session, we're going to dissolve the blocks. And the reason I'm telling you this, whether you see an image or not, your unconscious, because it was formed, it was pre-verbal, it understands metaphors. So that's why that was important to share. I want you to just think about the energy, your stress body, your emotional body, your physical body. If you felt really, really aligned and really, really good, what would you rate your resistance level? Like on a scale of 0 to 10, let's say 0, everything is flowing, I feel perfectly balanced, or 10, I feel stressed, blocked, overwhelmed, just imbalanced, would be a 10. And yes, I'd love for you to just think of that number. It's your measurement, whatever comes to you first. Just consider that number where your starting point is. Hey, Ian, I'm so glad to see a bunch of your familiar names. Sheila, I know you do this work a lot. Look at you at number 1. And here's a great example. Sheila, I see you in so many different sessions, and I love you. And you're at a 1 because you do this work. And you're like, I'm pretty balanced. I mean, I'm 1 step close to 0 and having no blocks whatsoever. I feel you, girl. Good for you. All right, so let's get started. Now, this is basically my chakra program that connects with every single chakra. The whole thing is 35 minutes. Normally, when I do this in the group, it's 20 minutes or less. My meditations are also 20 minutes or less. However, this is a chakra program, and it gives pretty much, there are 7 chakras, and there's 5 minutes to each chakra. While we run the program, I will tap into each chakra energetically and give commands, talking to your superconscious like a person. I'll tell superconscious this, superconscious that. It's your superconscious in the collective I'm speaking to. So go ahead. You've chosen. Close your eyes, whether you're here or in replay. Let's start. I'm going to begin. You may hear it faintly. You don't have to. You don't have to hear anything. But there is a frequency beginning in these coils. This is the yin coil. So I put a little pink on it, so I'll know. And so it's running. Just choose to receive it. And right now we're starting with the root chakra. So closing your eyes, giving me permission, accepting this chakra meditation, superconscious meditation, choosing to get the most out of this. You're choosing to feel aligned and restored. Okay, wherever you are, you can just close your eyes and give me permission to start accepting these frequencies. All right. And so superconscious, do you see everyone here and in replay? Everyone is accepting this session for the highest good, for balanced, restored, harmonized body systems, including chakras, emotions, energy systems, and just a balanced, restored life. Just for your highest good. Just choosing that. Superconscious, do you see everyone's choice? Ensuring all aspects of join the treatment, all aspects here, understanding treatment is for more satisfaction in life, more fulfillment, and less pain. And all aspects are here. Please create a treatment plan in the perfect order and way. I want you to do a massive change history and everything that's needed. Thank you. And superconscious is already starting to clear, balance, restore, harmonize your body. There's nothing to do or take any, just close your eyes and listen passively. You might feel energy, you might not. You might feel different areas of your body. There's no right or wrong to experience this. It's gentle and easy. Just let it flow. I feel a lot of energy on my end. Good. All right, super conscious. I want to treat any resistance, any imbalance in the root chakra. Please scan the root chakra and treat it in the perfect way and order for balance, restored, harmonized. Root chakra, front and back, treating as needed. Thank you. Just scan that chakra, clear it, align it, restore it, brighten it, spin it, whatever is needed to balance it. Thank you. Superconscious, what emotions or resistances associated with this chakra? I want to treat the emotion of shame, please. Thank you. Please treat that as needed. Just keeping your eyes closed and receive the treatment. Good. Superconscious, treat. I am worthy enough. I am safe enough. Treat any resistance. Do a massive change history as needed. Thank you. Treat any resistance to trust and self-trust. Good. You guys are doing great. I want to treat beliefs regarding others. Superconscious, treat beliefs, belief systems. And again, this is regarding trust. Or is there any original event that created this resistance to this, to having a balanced, restored system, especially the root? Treat as needed. Treat any belief I am unsafe in the world. Treat fear that we're still harboring as a child regarding safety. Thank you. Treat that inner child. Treat the protector controller. Treat the wounded and the victim identities, please. Please treat broken agreements and suffering contracts. There's some suffering contracts in the family systems. I see someone has a suffering contract with dad. Superconscious, treat that, please. Treat perceptions perceptions of others, comparing self to others. Roles in relationships. And just apply the light color red that's aligned with this chakra as needed. Thank you. And moving on to the next chakra, superconscious, is there anything left with the root? Treat what's left with the root. Do a massive change history as needed. Change history as needed. Retreating. There's some more energy in the field with the root chakra. Superconscious, continue treating as needed. Anything to do with the root chakra. Thank you. Good. All right, so aligning, restoring, balancing the root chakra. Is it done? Done. Good. You guys are doing great. All right, so now we're doing sacral chakra number 2. Superconscious. Let's restore, align, balance this chakra systems, all meridians, all body systems associated. Do a massive change history as needed. I want to treat body inhibition or fear of just that inhibited emotions. Treat that, please. Anything in terms of inhibited sexuality or shame, treat that emotion, please. It's big. You guys are doing great. Just continue receiving the meditation. Treat any creative insecurity as needed. And treat indecisiveness. Treat the kidneys and bladder area as needed. Thank you. Just restore balance and harmonize as needed. Treat the inner child as it relates to the sacral chakra. Thank you. Treat any events in our developmental sexuality stages. Do a massive change history. Treat any events, tagging and treating in the perfect way and order. Thank you. Treat DNA as needed. And treat relationships. Disconnect cords as needed. If needed, disconnect the cord to Father for the highest good. And to Mother for the highest good. Thank. 'You. 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 'You Superconscious, treat any resistance to self-trust. Thank you. Done with this one. You're doing great. Superconscious, please align, restore balance, harmonize front and back, the sacral chakra as needed. Apply the correct frequency and color. Orange as needed. Check spin. Check meridians. Treat meridian CV4, please. Thank you. Moving on. I want to reconnect superconscious if there's any more resistance here. Continue treating as needed. Moving on to the next chakra, which will be our solar plexus next. Superconscious, we are still treating for healthy, vital body, balanced, aligned, emotional body, physical body, astral body, energy body, creating a treatment plan. Moving on to the solar plexus, superconscious, treat all resistances to fully aligning, restoring, balancing, do a massive change history and everything that's needed here. Breathing that in. Right. This is your inner power, your wisdom. Superconscious, treat fear of my own power. Thank you. And treat any fear of outshining others. Treat fear of outshining the masculine. Treat fear of rejection. Treat fear of failure. Thank you. Also treat fear of success. Success is a fear. I'm going to treat future emotions, please. And I'm not smart enough, not capable enough, not supported enough, not safe enough, not worthy enough. I'm not enough. Treat and do a massive change history and flip it. I am fully enough. I am fully worthy. I'm fully lovable. I am enough. Treat any resistance to knowing that you are a pure creative spirit. You are enough. And there's nothing that you could do to be more or less enough. Treat I don't belong enough. And replace it with I fully belong. I'm fully supported. Continue treating future emotions. Treat trigger or trauma events. And again, keep treating fear of being seen. There's also a fear of not being needed. And treating roles in relationships again. Roles of how you're showing up for yourself or being seen as showing up for yourself. Treat fear of judgment. Mm. Yes, great. Superconscious, let's realign that solar plexus chakra. Just see it fully restored. If there's any more blocks or resistances, events, emotions, anything there. No, you guys are doing amazing. Fully balanced, restored chakras. So let's connect the root chakra, fully restored and balanced, the sacral chakras, fully restored and balanced, and now the solar plexus, fully restored and balanced. Superconscious, please align and restore as needed. Moving on to our heart. Superconscious, treat, balance, restore, harmonize this chakra system and all related systems, heart center, heart chakra, lungs, all this entire area and all the connections. Do a massive change history and everything that's needed. Thank you. Doing good. And again, some of you might feel it more than others. There's no right or wrong of how you receive this. I want to treat broken heart and treat the heart wall as needed. And just scan the heart chakra, its whole heart center, the heart organ. Just scan and treat all imbalances, all impurities, all blocks as needed. I want to treat the emotion of helplessness, please. Good. Let's treat repressed emotions. Treat roles in relationships. Treat more broken agreements, karmic debts, societal agreements or debts, and suffering contracts. Just treat any agreements that are not aligned. Thank you. Some of you are already feeling it in the throat. We'll get there. I want to integrate all part personalities that are not aligned or not that are fragmented and just align them, just show them that they're all here for the same end result. A whole personality works best. A mono personality, just integrate all part personalities that are not aligned with each other. Treat as needed. Treat the inner child. And just allow the giving and receiving love to flow freely in and out. And treat forgiveness. Treat the emotion of betrayal as well. Treat grief as needed. Treat a belief that I am unloved or I am unlovable. Do a massive change history as needed. Treat I am misunderstood. I'd like to invite any parts or aspects that have just awakened that have not joined the treatment. Please show all aspects that treating is for the highest good. And if they're willing to join, are they joining? Have they joined? Once they've joined, all parts are with us. Please repeat the entire process. Do a massive change history as needed, so that these new parts can also receive the treatment. Thank you. Treat all stress and overwhelm. Treat worry. Applying the color green. Moving on to the throat. Superconscious. I want to treat all resistances to aligning, restoring this chakra, fully balanced, the throat chakra. Do a massive change history and everything that's needed, front and back, all aligned. Applying the correct frequency and color as needed, light blue, elements, whatever is needed. Treat the part personality that is unheard, unreceived, effort unreceived. Treat also the emotion of envy or jealousy as needed. And treat the fear of being heard. Treat any emotion of feeling unsafe being heard. Treat I'm insignificant and do a massive change history and replace it I am significant. Treat the inner child. And just upgrade the inner child that was not allowed to be seen or heard. That is now no longer applicable. It is now safe to be seen and heard. So we're going to just please apply to the inner child so that the inner child understands and receives this information and choose to support a new way of being. Thank you. Treat family history, please. Treat DNA. Treat fear of being persecuted. And realign the because I feel that in my solar plexus. So realign the root and the sacral and the solar plexus once more together, and clear anything that showed up there, and then attach and connect fully with the heart as needed, fully restored and balance all these systems we have already touched on. And also the throat, just clearing, aligning, restoring any blocks, balancing. Thank you. Good. Doing great. That's better. Super good. Just keep treating the throat chakra, clearing any blocks, clearing any, there's like a mute identity. Super good. Just treat that, please. Yeah, treat just fear of being heard, and treat any emotion that feels unsafe. Treat meridians, please, that are in this area that are blocked. It's LI 15 and TW 14, just this whole area. Please treat that as needed. Good. So you guys are, you must be feeling that, because I'm feeling that very strongly. Treat the pain body. Treat any blocks in the lower back. Just move energy around, lower back, all the way up the torso, and just treat any resistances and blocks. Moving on to the third eye, superconscious, treat any blocks, resistances, fully aligning our third eye with the rest of the chakras and all that's needed for the highest good. Thank you. Treat any resistances to seeing the truth and receiving the truth. There's a fear of finding out the truth. There's a fear of knowing. There's a fear of, it's a fear of being knocked out of alignment. Superconscious, treat as needed. Thank you. Treat the people pleaser. And family history across all timelines. Treat the preconditions we've placed. Superconscious, treat all preconditions. Preconditions on the world. And on our preconditions on our immediate world, like our environment. Treat any needing to control the outcome. Treat the inner critic, the overthinker. It's big. There's an element, a part personality that is stubborn. Can you treat that as well, please? Thank you. There's a fear of moving forward, fear of taking the aligned action. Treat that please as well. Superconscious, let's realign everything we treated so far. The root, sacrum, solar plexus, heart, throat. Continue treating whatever's in the throat there and just align it with the third eye as needed. Treat associated body systems, treat all emotions, balance and harmonize. Treat triggers, events, and trauma as needed. Balance and harmonize masculine and feminine energies. Including body rhythms and all body systems. Perfectly harmonized, restored. We're ready, getting ready to do the last chakra. Just continuing to balance and restore your systems, continuing to treat. You guys are doing great. Integrating all systems of your body, releasing stress and stuck emotions, fully restoring emotional intelligence of the body. We are now aligning with the crown chakra. Superconscious, treat this crown chakra in the perfect way and order as needed. Thank you. Just allow all systems to flow, to harmonize, to be in balance. Releasing, restoring, aligning, buying what's needing, letting go what's no longer serving you. Choose to let it go. Choose to let go of the old stories, the traumas, the beliefs that no longer serve you. Choose to align with the future you identity that's fully aligned and restored. That's fully in balance. That's fully forward looking, forward choosing to step into your new identity that you are becoming healthy, balanced, restored, aligning, shining, and stepping into your life's purpose, stepping into the awakening version of you, fully awakened, ready to lift up and lift others with you. Superconscious, treat all resistances, do a massive change history and everything that's needed. Treat the perfectionist identity. With pure creative spirit that you already are, just align and receive this aspect of you, your super consciousness, your higher self that is always with you. Just make room, make space in your body for it to be received and for you to always know it's there and just feel it in your heart. This is your inner guidance system. You're always connected. You are always aligned. Superconscious, integrate everything we treated here today across all memories and timelines. Continue treating any resistance, stuck emotions, repressed emotions, any trauma events, any parallel events, any agreements that are not aligned with our highest good. Treat and do a massive change history as needed. And treat the identity that is in scarcity. Treat the scarcity belief, mindset, whatever rules that we are adhering to, do a massive change history, and just choose to let that go. Know that you are already abundant. Good. I'm getting a lot of good shifts still. Because they're doing amazing. So superconscious are all aspects balanced and restored now. What else needs to shift in your crown chakra? Continuing being to treat any blocks, any resistance. Treat events, please. Superconscious, do you see future events? Please treat as needed. Treat fear of the future. Again. I want to treat the emotion of dread for the future. Can you treat that, please? Superconscious, do you see anyone that's not receiving or have chosen to receive and have not received? Choose and do a massive change history for anyone who wants to receive that have not. Do a massive change history on everything we treated. Thank you. And let's ground and anchor the new identity back into the matrix of the universe, including all we treated here today across all memories and timelines. If there's any more resistance, just continue treating for as long as needed, continue receiving, continue integrating this new identity and bind it when done. And I ask everyone, whenever you're ready, you can just wiggle your toes and ears and nose and whatever you need, and just kind of come back into your body and let me know how you're feeling. With love, if you notice when you're choosing to be aligned and restored and balanced and harmonized in your body, how you're feeling differently. What is different in your number that you felt in the beginning versus now, after we did a little bit of some clearing with the frequencies, and they're fun. I hope you felt them. I hope they felt really good for you. That was a massive awesome, feeling light and flowing. I have no more fear of moving forward. Thank you so much. You're welcome. 6 to 1. Good. That was a massive feel. So much lighter and relaxed as well. I love that. Massive clearing, arms and legs were going mad, Adriana. 6 to 0. 8 to 4. Christina, that's pretty good. I think it's your first one. 8 to 1. Feeling lighter, Adeline. That's awesome.